brag on this guy a little bit here. This here is senior from Blue Mountain West, Jen Potfoot.
Well, anytime that you get a call, and we both work for the district, I'm in human resources, and if the AD and his entire team are calling you in the morning saying, can you talk in 5 minutes, you're thinking it's work related. So that was the first thing that went through my head, that, well, something HR may have to be involved in.
I was at my national meet over in Columbia, and my dad gets this phone call from our athletic director, and he's like, is Jack on the phone? And I got really scared because I was like, why is the athletic director like calling my dad? And he's like, I need to talk to Jack. And I was like, oh my goodness, like what's going on? He then informed me that I won the National Spirit Sport Award, and I was like, oh my goodness. It took me a while to process because I was like, me? It was just fantastic to hear. I was very humbled and blessed to receive the award. I then had to go to the pool and then swim my warm-up within like a matter of 10 minutes. So it was like a big turnaround to be like, oh my goodness, I just won this national award, to now I need to go swim.
I was working at Northwest that morning, and they called me and told me that he had won, and I started laughing and crying in disbelief.
I was diagnosed with cancer, stage 2 Hodgkin's lymphoma, back in September. And that was, what, 2 months before the season started. And I had to go through 8 rounds of chemotherapy, and my last chemotherapy treatment was December 26th.
Jack's determination and his resilience is something that is really, in many ways, awe-inspiring, because when he was in the hospital, he was like, I'm going to beat cancer and I'm going to defend my state title. His care team at Children's Mercy had talked about that they were amazed at Jack swimming through chemotherapy. They're like, we've never heard anyone swimming through chemotherapy, let alone competing at a high level.
He's just one chapter in that amazing story that's out there about kids that are getting up and can inspire us as adults. These are all high school students that are being recognized for doing things that we're amazed by. The fact that he's been recognized as a national winner, I'm humbled as much as he is. I'm somewhat taken back by it.
I was actually voted team captain this year on the swim team. And during my captain speech, I informed everyone that it's a person that's always going to show up and be there for you, who's going to help motivate you each and every day. And I shared that 365 times 0 is 0, but 365 times 1 is 365. So doing one good thing a day is infinitely better than doing nothing. And I shared that I wanted to find daily wins, and I wasn't just there for the state meet at the end of the season, but I was rather there for each day and getting better each day. For me, to inspire others using my story to show how positivity and fighting through adversity in such a time of hardship is very powerful. I mean, to give thanks to those who help, to continue to show up. Cancer's a pretty fearful thing, but for me, remaining positive, finding the good in each day, finding the good in coming here to practice, finding the good in every single day, because there is good in every single day.